Threat expired. Recon down.
Cessadot out.
Hacker down.
Hello my friends, this is Splish, very much welcome to this video. Today we're asking the question, how is Black Ops 4 doing in 2021? I've had an interesting journey so far and it's not over yet when it comes to this series, going back into older Call of Duty games and for that sake other shooter games as well. Some are free to play, and if you're interested in this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. But now to the game. It's kind of interesting coming from Black Ops 3 and then immediately playing Black Ops 4 afterwards, since there was a lot of talk when Black Ops 4 was released, saying that the game was straight off the bat a copy and paste work of Black Ops 3, and that might be true in some ways. However, Activision, and in this case also Treyarch, took a very bold decision and also playing at high stake, you might say, because they did skip the campaign. No campaign this year, they put a lot of effort instead into the multiplayer, but foremost, they added, yeah, I guess you know what we're talking about here, let's go Battle Royale. And this was something new for Call of Duty players, but it's, as we know now, especially in 2021, a very, very good step to take, a very smart concept. They called their Battle Royale concept a Blackout, and I think the difference here, thinking about the fact that PUBG, for example, at this point of time was still very popular, but this was more polished, this was less bugs, I guess, compared to PUBG at that time, and therefore it became real popular, not only to Call of Duty players, but also for the ones that really liked and enjoyed to play Battle Royale games. They also put some energy into the zombie game mode and kind of polished and entered also into a new kind of universe with more story-driven action, to say the least, when it comes to this game mode. And I do think a lot of players enjoyed this. I did it, and I did have fun playing with friends, even though I'm not that like grinding zombie mode player, but still I really enjoyed Black Ops 4 zombie mode. Let me know what you think in the comment section. They also added new stuff into the classic multiplayer, and one of the things that was kind of new here is that you couldn't get back your lost health without taking care of it yourself. Usually before it has been generated automatically, but not this time around, so that was definitely new to the classical multiplayer. They also added a new game mode, which was called Heist. It's like almost like a Counter-Strike game mode where you buy your abilities and weapons before the game starts, and then you try to kill the enemy team, of course, and alternatively you're also trying to load a sack with money on a helicopter, a bag of money on a helicopter. And I did play this and I kind of enjoyed it. It was also a bit of a fresh thing, although the multiplayer, I don't know, it's not the best one, that I can say. It feels, yes, quite some of a reskin when it comes to Black Ops 3. On the other hand, it's more boots on the ground again. It's not the wall running, it's not like the double jump jetpack thing and stuff like that. But don't think for a second that it's slow paced. It's still fast paced, it's still a Call of Duty game. And from my perspective, I enjoyed it at the time. As mentioned before, it was not my, or is not my favorite Black Ops game in the series, but I can see now, looking back, why they did certain things. But I do think if they would redo this, maybe they would add a campaign. But we have to remember at this time, even the devs started to see that the thing that, you know, people are playing the most is definitely multiplayer and of course also zombies. So, for example, at this point of time, the co-studio head Dan Bunting replied regarding this fact that they took away the campaign. He said, well, the decision was we wanted to make a different style of game this time. So throughout the course of development, we tried a lot of ideas, a lot of things that challenged convention, and that might be a different kind of twist in how we might think of a Call of Duty game in the past, or a Black Ops game in the past. As we did that, some things make it, some things don't. The game we're representing today really represents the best of the ideas that have run through that gauntlet of game development, which is pretty typical for how we do things. He also says, we see more and more players spending more time with multiplayer and zombies, not just in the game, but also out of the game, streaming and talking about it in forums. So I guess that was one, part of the decision, not having a campaign. What do you think? Did you play the game? And if you did, Did you miss the campaign? Was it something that you felt were like bad that they didn't include? Let me know. When I took a look into Black Ops 2 recently, well, I've done number 3 and the first one as well, but Black Ops 2 had more like inventions, new feature when it comes to this kind of, you might want to call it modern warfare, than I thought from the beginning. So that was a kind of reminder. And to be honest with you, I got a bit the same feeling now checking out what really happened with Black Ops 4. There's a lot of things that have had a lot of impact for the upcoming games to come. Because we have to say once again that the experiment when it comes to Blackout being this Battle Royale version in Call of Duty has really played out well. Look where we are today with Warzone. Although there's a huge challenge, we've already seen that now when Cold War is out and also being a part of Warzone, that it can also create problems when it comes to meta regarding weapons and other stuff in the game. So I'm not really sure about that. We'll see also now what's going to happen in 2021 when a new Call of Duty game is also coming out, well, most likely, even though there are rumors saying different things right now, but I'm pretty sure that's going to happen, and that game will also be a part of Warzone, so it's going to be a mix of a lot of things. They have a lot of weapon tuning balancing to do, and I wish them all good luck in the world. Now the question is it possible to play this game in 2021? Yes, definitely. I think you're better off if you're actually playing it on console. I'm playing on PC and it's I shouldn't say it's dead, but compared to even older COD games, it has less audience, definitely. So again, console players in this case are better off. And of course, as usual, you probably have to choose mainly from, at least on PC, the only games I could get into were like normal TDM matches, meaning team deathmatch. So that's that. But again, I had some fun, but it can also be quite sweaty. Also here, there are some people that are still playing the game and have never stopped. So they are quite used to the mechanics, they're used to the weapons and everything. I felt almost like a newcomer when I went in and played again, even though I was doing pretty well at the time playing Black Ops 4. But nevertheless, at the end of the video, here we go. It's been fun going back checking out Black Ops 4, but for me, I think I'm gonna pass for now. I'm gonna move on playing other games, but I want to hear from you guys. Is this one of your favorites? Did you play it a lot? What did you like and what did you not like about this game? Let me know in the comment section. I'll try to answer the comments as usual. Yes, I will. And we talk later. Take care, my friends. Have a beautiful one. Later.